Welcome, dear friends, to another episode on San Lively Social Channel. Today we'll share Ruth and Naomi's tale of loyalty and redemption. In the ancient land of Israel, during a time of hardship and famine, there lived a woman named Naomi. Naomi, along with her husband Elimelech and their 2 sons, left their hometown of Bethlehem to seek refuge in the land of Moab. The decision was driven by the desperation for food and sustenance. Tragically, in Moab, Naomi's husband passed away, leaving her a widow with 2 sons. Her sons later married Moabite women named Orpah and Ruth. However, the sorrow continued as both of Naomi's sons also died, leaving her in a foreign land with her daughters-in-law. Naomi, feeling the weight of her losses, decided to return to Bethlehem upon hearing that the famine had ended. Seeing the difficult path ahead, she encouraged her daughters-in-law to stay in Moab and seek new lives. Orpah tearfully bid farewell, but Ruth clung to Naomi, expressing a profound and touching loyalty. Ruth 1 verses 16-17, "Where you go I will go, and where you stay I will stay. Your people will be my people and your God my God. Where you die I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if even death separates you and me." Ruth's commitment was extraordinary. Her words reflected a depth of love and loyalty that transcended cultural and familial boundaries. She chose a life of uncertainty in a foreign land over the familiarity of her homeland, all for the sake of standing by Naomi. Together, Naomi and Ruth returned to Bethlehem, where they faced the challenges of survival as widows in a society where such status often meant vulnerability and hardship. In their pursuit of sustenance, Ruth gleaned in the fields during the harvest season, following behind the reapers to collect leftover grains. The field Ruth happened to glean in belonged to Boaz, a relative of Elimelech, Naomi's deceased husband. Boaz noticed Ruth's dedication and inquired about her. Learning of her loyalty to Naomi in her hard work, Boaz showed kindness and generosity toward her. Naomi, recognizing the potential for security and a future for Ruth, devised a plan. Naomi instructed Ruth to approach Boaz at night while he was sleeping and to lie at his feet. This symbolic act was a way of expressing interest in marriage, as Ruth sought Boaz's protection and support as a kinsman redeemer. Boaz, being a man of integrity, acknowledged Ruth's actions and the virtue behind them. However, there was a closer relative who had the first right to act as the kinsman redeemer. In a public gathering at the city gate, Boaz presented the matter to the nearer relative, making it clear that the responsibility came with the duty to redeem the family name and property. The relative, unable to take on the commitment along with the property of Elimelech, relinquished his right to Boaz. With this obstacle removed, Boaz joyfully took Ruth as his wife, and they were blessed with a son named Obed. The birth of Obed brought immense joy not only to Ruth and Boaz but also to Naomi, who had experienced so much loss. The women of the town declared. Ruth 4:14-15, "Praise be to the Lord, who this day has not left you without a guardian redeemer. May he become famous throughout Israel. He will renew your life and sustain you in your old age. For your daughter-in-law, who loves you and who is better to you than 7 sons, has given him birth." The story of Ruth and Naomi is a testament to the power of loyalty, selflessness, and the redeeming grace of God. Ruth's devotion to Naomi, Boaz's honorable character, and the eventual birth of Obed, who would become the grandfather of King David, all point to the intricate ways in which God weaves a redemptive narrative through the lives of ordinary people. The book of Ruth serves as a beautiful narrative of hope, restoration, and the unexpected ways in which God can turn sorrow into joy. It highlights the importance of kindness, loyalty, and the belief that, even in the midst of challenging circumstances, God is at work, orchestrating a story that goes beyond individual hardships to bring about blessings and redemption. Dear friends, like, share, and subscribe to help spread the message of inspiration. From San Lively Social Channel, San. Thank you.